So, less than a week ago, I forget when, I said, "Hey, JoJo's fucked, guys. It really is." And mixed response. Some people being like, "Oh my god, you're taking the animator or whoever it was at the time. I forget. I'm too mad to even remember what I said. What happened? It was someone involved in the staff saying, "Yeah, we don't know when episode 2 will come, but it's coming along." And I had people getting mad at me. Brandon, you're taking a joke too literally. They're clearly going to be no. Here's the thing. I knew it wasn't going to come back a week later, but I had a slim amount of hopium that maybe, just maybe, whenever they do come back, maybe they'll just give us a weekly release. But I even said it will probably be done in batches, and they'll just rename it because they'll just drop episodes per stage of the race. And unfortunately, Netflix has confirmed that. Steel Ball Run will confirm, will come back. I can't even fucking talk. I'm so fucking frazzled by this. But they're literally marketing it as the second stage. You know what that means? That this bullshit that I've seen before is probably true. So back March 28th, right? This person posted, so just a couple days ago, actually a day ago. I can't even fucking tell my shit. But this was a while back. I remember seeing this. So it was like, yeah, we're gonna have a 47-minute first episode in March, probably around September 11 episodes, June of next year 12, October of next year 10, and then May. Which, listen, here's the thing. Netflix can do whatever the fuck they want to do on stuff that they completely fund, whatever. But here's the thing. JoJo was great for so long. The first 5 parts of this, we had JoJo Fridays. Weekly discussion. You see all the hype around that first episode? No one wants this type of shit. No one wants, because the people who want to binge can binge when it's over. But what about the spoilers? Fucking mute keywords. That's all you do. I like the Fallout TV show. I wanted to binge Fallout Season 2. I have varying opinions, right? But you know what I did? I just blocked keywords on my social media so I wouldn't see any Fallout spoilers while it was releasing weekly. That's what you can do. And the issue is that people who want to watch weekly don't have the same ability, because people will, if you release it like this, well, there's just no discussion. I believe the last JoJo part with Jolene was the best JoJo we've had up to that point. And no one discussed it, basically, because it fucking died. Let's just go over some of these. These motherfuckers ruined the fun of the JoJo anime, by the way. They did. I think this is what hurts, is that like Netflix, especially the anime Netflix account, has been tweeting like crazy about how great this is. Fuck you guys. You could have had such good marketing. If they are generally going to structure this release by stage, this is going to be the single most fucked up and idiotic series release in television history. What do you mean there'll be an entire batch just for scary monsters and just a silent way? I don't even know what that is, but that sounds to me that there is... The thing about it is cores kind of work because there's usually a beginning, a middle, and an end, and a bunch of in between. Stages at face value make sense to me, stages of a race, but I haven't read the manga. I am sure there are absolutely stages that are better and worse, and if we have to wait 6 months because we got a handful of episodes that just don't really work as a batch release, yeah, that could... Did Netflix discover the third secret route? Weekly batches? No, fuck you guys. Spoilers, stages. I don't know, man. This was interesting. So, let's just read through this. As the official French translator of the Steel Ball Run manga, I'd like to share a concern about your batch release strategy for JoJo's. 28 years ago, I spent years trying to convince this person, then France's dominant manga publisher, to respect the original reading format their audience wanted. They refused until a competitor did it right and nearly knocked them off their pedestal. They finally listened, but it took a near disaster to get there. Steel Ball Run is a story built on tension, suspense, and anticipation, arc by arc, week by week. Batch releasing, it neutralizes what makes it work narratively. I'm not asking you to follow every fan demand. I'm asking you to consider whether your release strategy serves the story you're investing in. The JoJo community is one of the most loyal and vocal fandoms out there. That loyalty is an asset if you treat it as one. And this is absolutely true. Never heard of this person before this tweet. Didn't even like it. I should like it. Here we go. But that's true. Like, some shows benefit binging. Some shows benefit weekly. But it's almost like, imagine... I don't know, a game company, right? Getting into manga publishing and then saying, you know what? we're going to treat manga releases the same way we treat game releases, which have years and years of waiting just for a single. No, like different mediums, different genres, different markets have different releases. And the thing about Netflix, which is really weird, is most of the time when shows, now not JoJo's fucked everywhere, but a lot of the times when Netflix does, hey, here's our global release, but they'll have Japan with English subtitles weekly. So if you have a VPN, you just switch that over to Japan. Half the time the show's at, as an example, Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days had like a delay between Japan and English or everywhere else. But if you watched it in Japan's Netflix, they had English subtitles. So it's not even like you're waiting for subs to be released. Like they have it done. They just do their shit weird. For some reason, their data centers tell them this is the optimal way. And maybe, just maybe, they have so much viewership still that their batch releases work. But they're fucking retarded. Like, there's no other way to put it, guys. It's fucking baffling behavior. And before some people are like, oh my god, it's not that deep. It is that deep to me. Because I love Jojo. I love talking about Jojo. And I'm still going to watch Jojo. I'm still going to cover Jojo where I can. But by doing this type of bullshit, it just ruins hype and excitement. This isn't a case of old man yells at clouds. This isn't a case of I'm not wrong, the internet's wrong. Everyone who talks about Netflix having JoJo has the same opinion. It's the worst decision that ever happened. And I think competitors are important. You see how Crunchyroll became the biggest anime streamer, right? And they're constantly getting their hand caught in the cookie jar. By having more official licensors, whether that's Netflix, Prime, High Dive, fucking Hulu, whatever, right? You have companies less able to do their dumb shit. The reason why Netflix has gotten progressively more into weekly streaming, because even though they don't do it for everything, they are more weekly streaming anymore, is because they have competitors. Competitors are important. And you can tell they're listening, because in their mind, they're like, okay, we'll try it a little differently. For some reason, every JoJo fan would have waited another 5 years if it would have meant we could have weekly releases. I don't care if this is... literally, people involved in the production have literally said, hey, 10 years ago, we wouldn't have been able to make part 7. It's too challenging with all the horses, but now we can. Great. Take another few years off and come back to us when you can do a weekly. Build that hype. Certain stories benefit weekly. JoJo is one of them. Like, I'm not saying you're not going to have fun binging JoJo, but come the fuck on, guys. I don't know. You let me know your thoughts. This shit. If anyone fucking comments, you're taking this too seriously, go fuck yourself. Okay? This is a common opinion. If you are more chill about this, that's great. Fuck off and let us rant. Like, that's the only way I can say this shit. Anyway, guys. Fuck Netflix. Fuck their handling of JoJo. I can't wait for part 8 to come out and they discover a 4th option. They're gonna make us go to the fucking moon to watch it. It's gonna be some bullshit. Anyway, see you later.